Hello, in this video I'll be showing you how you can easily achieve better skin tones for your photos when it comes to Photoshop. So I know skin retouching is very easy, but you can easily ruin that with the color grading or during the step of trying to get the best kinds of skin tones in your images. So I want to show you the best way or what I tend to use or to do when it comes to achieving skin tones for my photos that is a little bit more appealing and more professional. So for this, I'll simply make sure you do this after you have done the skin retouching. It is always advisable to do this after doing the skin retouching on the images. So I'll simply come in Photoshop, and this is the photo that I want to use for this kind of tutorial. So in order to work on this very image, the very first thing I have to do is simply creating a copy from the background layer by pressing Ctrl J. So in case I've been doing skin retouching and any other adjustments regarding editing your images, make sure you create a stamp visible layer by pressing Shift Option Command E. In case you're using Mac, then for Windows is Shift Alternate Control E to create a layer that is going to be like mine right here. Then come to select subject. So select, then come to subject, so that Photoshop can select the edges of the subject. And I feel like it has done a pretty decent job trying to select the edges of the subject. So after doing this, just come and create a new empty layer and change the blend mode for the empty layer from normal to color. Then simply get the normal brush tool, and for settings, make sure it is a soft round brush. The mode is set to normal, opacity and the flat 100%. So for this, we just want to sample a color on the skin that we want the rest of the skin to look like. So this step is basically creating uniform skin color. So don't mind about the color at this very step, because we can enhance that and get the best colors after this process. So zoom in and you choose a color sample of the skin area of the subject. So I hold down the option button, option, and left click on any kind of mid-tone color, and that color should be at least warm enough. So after choosing that color, the next step is basically, by the way, the brush is set to normal, opacity and the flat 100%. So after sampling that color, simply brush over your model's skin. So by just doing this, you can see that the skin is going to have this kind of uniformity added to it. But sometimes this may be a little bit, it may look unnatural and unrealistic, but I'll show you how you can easily perfect and remove this kind of orange color or orange skin tone from the model's skin. So I'll quickly paint right here because I don't want the tutorial to be like the usual lengthy kinds of tutorials on the channel. So right now I've painted on majority of the areas that have or contain skin, but as you're doing all this, keep eye from painting the eyebrows or some areas that have makeup. And by the way, make sure that you zoom in to see, or make sure that you have painted each and every area that has or contains skin tones in your images or in your photo. So after that, you can get the eraser tool and you simply erase effects from the areas that you do not want to be affected by the color grading. Then press Ctrl D, or you can press Command D on the keyboard to deactivate the active selection. Right now we have painted on the skin, so I'll just erase it from the nails in that area. So after painting on the skin and it is looking odd and unnatural like we have in this case, so I'll simply get the brush once again and I paint this area because we hadn't painted that particular area. So in case it's looking a little bit unnatural, ensure to come to the opacity of the empty layer that contains our colors and reduce on the opacity of the empty layer. And that is going to slightly desaturate or remove the colors from the model's skin. You can see before, after, before, after. So this is close to natural, but we still have a little bit of orange skin color or an orange color cast in the skin area. So this step is about perfecting or fine-tuning these colors. So the very first step to fine-tuning these colors is simply coming to the adjustments and coming to hue and saturation. Then click on master and target the reds. Remember, reds usually are contained within the skin tone, and come to the lightness and take down the lightness, and that is going to remove this over orange skin color or color from the model skin. but it's going to leave the skin looking a little bit more uniform before after. So after I have done this, the next step is simply coming and creating a black and white adjustment layer and changing the blend mode from normal to multiply. So for this step, it's going to basically add more contrast within the skin tone and have it look a little bit better. So before after, then after you have done this, you can simply create another adjustment layer, which is the color balance. So color balance is basically to balance colors, as simple as that. So just come to color balance. So depending on the image that you have, in case you feel like adding a given color to some areas of the image, you can simply add those colors under midtones, shadows, and the highlights. So in case I want to add, for example, a green color to or a cyan color to the highlights, I can simply come to the cyans and take this left hand side just like that. You can just add a tiny bit of that, and you can even come to the midtones. In case you feel like they are too warm for your liking, you can just add a tiny bit of blue color to the midtones just like that. And you can even come to the shadows and you can decide to cool down the shadows by adding a little bit of blue color to the shadows. So you can see the before after. This makes the image look a little bit natural and realistic. And to enhance this image even more, you can simply come and create another adjustment layer, which is selective color. So for selective color, for this step, it's going to be affecting only the dark areas. So just want to get a pure black for her hair, because when you are to look at the hair area, especially the blacks in the hair, it is a little bit having this kind of cyan color cast. So just come to the blacks because the hair is black, and come to cyans and take it towards the right hand side, and it's going to remove this kind of red color from the model's hair. You can see before after, and it's going to make it look a little bit more cinematic. So to even enhance this image further, you can simply add glow or shine to make the image look better and more appealing. So create a curves adjustment layer and scroll down and come to this right hand pointer, drag it towards the left hand side until when the skin or the highlights on the skin are overexposed. Then right click on this layer and come to blending options. So when you come to blending options, it's going to open up the layer style dialog box. Make sure blend if it's set to gray, and make sure you come to the underlying layer and drag this towards the right hand side, and stop at the point whereby the effect is only affecting the brightest points of the skin tone. Hold down the option key on the keyboard and split this towards the right hand side until when the effect is blending well or better into the skin. Then come and click OK. So with this white layer mask selected, press Ctrl I, or you can use Command I on the keyboard to invert the effect. So just get the brush tool and simply with white as the foreground color, you can simply paint on the areas that you feel should have this simple skin glow or skin shine in the image. So in case it's too much for your liking, ensure to come to the opacity and reduce on the opacity so that it can look better and natural. So you can see before and after. So by just doing this, in case the skin is still looking unnatural, you can play around with the hue and saturation value. So in case it is a little bit too reddish, you can come to the reds of the image and play around with this slider to your liking. So you can play around with this hue slider of the reds to your taste or to your liking. So I'll leave mine right here. So you can see I'll just take the lightness down a little bit before after. So this is how you can simply create or achieve nice skin tones for your images when it comes to Photoshop. And let me show you the before and after for this image. This is the image before after. So I hope you have enjoyed or benefited from this video. Simply like the video, don't forget to subscribe if at all you have been watching and you are not a subscriber to this channel. Ronix from Ronix Photography. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in yet more videos on this channel. Don't forget to keep practicing and also keep creating.